Hello, welcome to the Romero Family Garden. And today we're going to look at real quickly what's going on with these plants. These tomatoes are actually starting to get the little yellow leaves and the sprouts opening up, so they'll be producing
Maters.
tomatoes soon. This tomato plant's doing the same thing. It's actually got the yellow blooms open, so the tomatoes should start coming out very soon. Our potato plant is doing really, really well. Sprouted up really big. Birds have been fertilizing it, as we can see on the top.
Disgusting little birds.
We had a casualty over on this side. This tomato plant just started wilting overnight. We did some research on what it could be and found that it was kind of like a root rot,
No, a bacterial wilt.
a bacterial wilt. So it was best to take the plant out of the environment and so it wouldn't affect the other plants. So we had to pull it out yesterday. I was very sad about that. So that's what's going on with that. This tomato plant over here is blooming, having some more of those little flowers sprouting open. They're all over on this side, and there's more flowers getting ready to bloom over here. And then we'll look at the grape plant here. Grape plant is not really doing anything yet, and I keep asking it when it's going to start giving me little babies. So hopefully soon it'll start producing grapes. On this side over here, we have our potato plant that's doing rather well. That's starting to sprout up really, really good. And we have the Roma tomato plant over there and the Better Boy over here. They're starting to look a little better now. They're not as wilty, and they're getting a darker green color than they were before. So hopefully that's because of the fertilizing that I put on there. Here we have our corn that's actually starting to sprout up really good. You can see this one is almost as big as that one, and this started out like a week and a half later than that one over there. So what I'm going to end up doing is transplanting one of these into the middle over here, so they're not close together, but not having two corn stalks in one area. But then again, that might not be bad. So we'll see what happens with that. These tomato plants are actually starting to produce flowers. You can see the little yellow flowers over here, and the little yellow flowers over on this side. So hopefully they'll start popping out some little tomatoes there. Over here, I have a feeling that I had too much fertilizer, the hard stuff. So I sprinkled it around there and added water, but it's starting to eat up the plant. So what I do is I removed it out of the area and irrigated it some. So I'll have to add more water. And around here I planted those onions. This one's really starting to sprout up good. That one is still buried under the dirt. Over here, I don't know if it's dying. It looks like it's dying. But that one over there is really sprouting up well. So it'll hopefully keep the rabbits away from here. Over here is my apple seeds that I planted. And there's two more planting out over here. So I've got some more apple seeds that popped up. So it looks like 4 trees right now. So this is actually going rather well. So I have to read up on it and find out when I can transplant these into the dirt. Don't want to do it too early. Over here are the red peppers. Red peppers are actually looking pretty good now. And here's a potato that's not sprouting up at all. And I planted some garlic over here. So the garlic cloves are actually starting to really sprout up. Not really much going on here in the watermelon area. So we're just going to leave it and see what happens. These are clovers that I'm going to end up pulling out. And that's just grass roots right there. It looks like clover itself again. our cucumbers, the leaves kind of died off, but new leaves are coming out. So that I'm thinking that that's part of the process with, it dying down and coming back up again. So we'll see what happens with that. And the rest of the stuff, gotta find out if these are actually clovers or not. If they are, then out they come. I haven't seen hide nor hair of the lima beans that I planted. And I did plant, if you can see over here, that right there, that is onion. So I planted an onion here and a couple of cloves of garlic down there. There's an actual onion right there as well. So that's part of the onion, and that's another onion.
Cilantro.
The cilantro is over there, and look how good it's doing. Looking rather well. Hope it'll get bigger. We have more cilantro growing in the front. And that's it for the garden. Now, our next door neighbor gave us a lemon balm plant. So when you actually mess with the leaves, it smells like lemon. She said you can use it for tea, or you can chop it up and put it. It's kind of like a mint, like a spearmint. People use that for teas or chewing on and stuff like that. You can do the same thing with this lemon balm as well. So, anyways, it seems to be blooming rather well.
And the mulch.
We bought some more mulch. Our neighbor had some, and so I bought it off of him. So, because I need to put mulch on that as well as finish up the front. So, that's what's going on. Thanks for visiting us today, and we'll hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.